Good morning, dear students. The last bit of the chapter environmental issue is the degradation by improper resource utilization and maintenance. Degradation ಹಾಳಾಗುವುದು by improper resource utilization ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಸಿಗುವಂತಹ ನೈಸರ್ಗಿಕ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲಗಳನ್ನ ಸದ್ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರುವುದರಿಂದ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. One must keep it in mind that we human being, not only we human being, no living creature, no creature on the earth is able to construct the nature. We don't know who is that creator, who is creating these all the organisms. So we generally say the big human being sitting on up there, we call it as a god. But we don't know the truth, how it is. But ultimately we have to accept that someone is managing it. Who is producing oxygen, how much enough, when the sun should rise, when it has to set, how much amount of water is required, how the living organism has to be survive, how the one creature is interacting with the another creature. We don't know. So these all are considered to be as a natural resources which to be properly utilized. If there is an improper utilization, there will affect the issues, environmental issues. So one among that is soil erosion and desertification. You know very well that the soil erosion is the biggest cause for the human, biggest cause of the human activities. That is the soil erosion. So you know very well the uppermost top of fertile soil is said to be as a humus, and to manufacture this humus it takes years together, like 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, 100 years together. But to drain it away, it need hardly a year. So loss of topmost fertile soil is called as soil erosion, and the fertility of that topmost soil is called as humus, and this humus is forming by many years together, and that to be conserved, otherwise it can become converted into desert area. How they are going to be? So one said to be as over cultivation. Over cultivation, say for example a 10 acre of land is there, actually we have to go for getting 2 crops in a year of 4 months plus 4 months, but the people want to continuously take them by irrigation method. So that creates over cultivation, continuous cultivating. So continuous cultivation will lose their nutrient enrichment present in that soil. That is going to be formation of soil erosion as well as desertification. Whereas the second one is unrestricted grazing. Grazing. ಈ ದನಕರಗಳನ್ನ ಮೇಯಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ದನಕರಗಳನ್ನ ಮೇಯಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದಾಗ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಏರಿಯಾನ ಮೇಯಿಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ತಿಂತಾವೆ. So what in the olden days they would like to be cut the grass and bring it and make it to feed. No, nowadays they are taking to the field itself. Even those buffaloes or cattle groups will lift, uproot the grass. That is considered to be as unrestricted grazing. The third one is deforestation. Deforestation, removal of forest from the forest area. That is said to be as deforestation. So that deforestation, axing the plant we call, axing, kodle tagondu gidagalana kadita hogudu, axing the plant for furniture purpose, for home construction purpose, for human purpose ultimately. ಇವಾಗ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಗವಾನಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆದ ಮೈನ್ ಡೋರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆನೆ ಕೂತು ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪದ್ಮಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಗಗಳು ಚಕ್ರಗಳು ಸಮನಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತಂತೇಳಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕಾಲು ಜೋದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಲು ಅಲ್ಲಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂತ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ. TV ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದು, they all are cultureless. That's what am I telling you is deforestation is one of the cause for that. So cutting down the trees from the forest area is called as deforestation. Whereas next one, poor irrigation practice. Irrigation is nothing but the agriculture practice by using continuous water. So ನೀರಾವರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. We call it as the irrigation. So continuous irrigation, during the irrigation the excess water should become flow out. That is the phenomenon. If the water water logging will take place. When water logging will take place, automatically the salinity which is present in the soil minerals, nutrients will be there. Those minerals and nutrients will be, thin filming will take place on the roots of that crops. One thing. Second one is that excess salinity, excess salts and nutrients will make the thin film on the earth's surface of that agricultural land. That creates acidicity. ಭೂಮಿ ಕ್ಷಾರ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್, ನೀರು ನಿಂತು 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 ಭೂಮಿ ಕ್ಷಾರವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲಿನಿಟಿ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ವಾಟರ್ ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್. So these are the main importance how resource utilization should be properly taking place. ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮೇವು ಬೇಕು, ಮೇವು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ ತಿಂತವೆ. ಆ ಹುಲ್ಲಿನ ಬೇರೆ ಸಮೇತ ಕಿತ್ತೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಓವರ್ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. So these are certain things. Whereas a deforestation, as you have been studied, in some places, as you know very well, that like Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, there what the people would like to be, the long trees will be there, long trees, because they are the colder states. Those long trees are going to be cut down, burn them, making the ash and store them. And after cutting, the land field is used for agriculture purpose. Why agriculture purpose? Population of human increasing. Human population gone increases, production of food should increase. To produce the more and more food items, forests are going to be cutting down. That is said to be as a slash and burn agriculture. That is also called as a June cultivation. Most important question for 1 mark. What is June cultivation? Cutting the forest, burn it for the fertilizer purpose, and agriculturing in that area is called as a June cultivation. That has been practiced. Why June cultivation? To produce more agricultural crops. Why more production of agricultural crops? More number of human beings. Why more number of human beings? Human population increases. Just see, 130 crore of Indians are there. 130 crores of Indians. We cannot say where our world takes place due to the human illogical thinking. No one is. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರನಾದಂತಹ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ MBA ಮಾಡಿ, MCom ಮಾಡಿ, MSc ಮಾಡಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಗಳಿಸಬೇಕಂತೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೀಗಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಏನೋ ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ನನ್ನ ವಿಚಾರ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So one should save this earth. Yes, for survival. That is, a case study has been made for conservation of the forest. So in the year 1731, 1731 ಇಸ್ವಿದಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅರಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ ಅಂತದೆ. In the year 1731 in Rajasthan, a king want to construct a big palace. For that, long trees are essential. ಆ ತೊಲೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ. 1731, just think about 1731. ಇದೇ 2000 ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ 2010 ಆನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಗ್ರೈನೈಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋದು. How much impediment it is taking place to the nature. These all are nature. ಇದೇ ಪಾಪಗಳು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಪಗಳು, ಪಾಪಗಳ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. ಪಾಪ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತರು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಹಾರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ರಿ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಹಂಗೈತ್ರಿ ಹಿಂಗೈತ್ರಿ. ಪಾಪ is nothing but the person who is going to be harming the nature first. That is sin ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. That's I don't want to go for discussing those all the Bhagavad Gita according to the Hindu Purana. So whatever the concept is there here, as I was supposed to be telling you, in the year 1731, a king of Rajasthan wished to construct a big palace. For that he has been ordered to his soldier to bring the woods, and those all went. And nearby that there was a family called as a Bishnoi family. Bishnoi, it is a type of a family. They are protecting that area which to not be cut down the trees. So Bishnoi families were very interesting one, that they want to peace. ಅವರಿಗೆ peace ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಸಮಾಧಾನ. So they want to be control, protecting. They want to protect, they want to control cutting down of the trees. So among that, one of the woman, her name is Amrita Devi. Amrita Devi, a Bishnoi woman. When the soldier come to cut the tree, she hugged the tree. ಅಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ರಿ ಅವಳು ಆ ಮರವನ್ನ. King ordered to cut the tree along with her. 371 people has been died during that protest. All the family members were died in that time. So there comes ಅಪ್ಪಿಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅಪ್ಪಿಕೋ ಚಳುವಳಿ ಮತ್ತು ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಚಳುವಳಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂತು. ಗಿಡಗಳನ್ನ ಹಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿ, ಅಪ್ಪಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, hugging of the trees to protect, cutting down the forest for nature purpose. So that has been considered as a Chipko movement. So that has been begun from Amrita Devi, and now Amrita Devi Conservation of Trees Wildlife Award is going to be giving every academic year. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಸಾಲು ಮರದ ತಿಮ್ಮಕ್ಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಮಹಿಳೆಯವರು. She has been grown thousands together of trees alone itself. Many of the peoples are going to be growing, instead of making the agricultural practices, they were growing the trees to build the forest area, to control or to grow, to cooperate with this nature and natural resources. So I hope you have been understand this concept. This concept has been going to be completed here, and the chapter also get become pure. Only one chapter is remaining now, ecosystem. We will begin at the next. And some students were asking about some difficulties while they are coming for giving their assignments. Some 2-3 students, many students has been expected that I have to go for delivering the monohybrid cross and a dihybrid cross along with the incomplete dominance. Tomorrow we will go for discussing the monohybrid cross. The day after tomorrow, then like that, one by one. If you have any difficulties, you clarify that. Okay? Thank you one and all.